The United Nations Office for Counter-Terrorism, Valdemir, informed high-level members that the escalating instability in the Syrian Arabic Republic remains a serious concern, particularly due to the risk of advanced weapon stockpiles falling into the hands of terrorists. Now, Mari Kamara tells us more.
The United Nations Office of Counterterrorism plays a crucial role in promoting international cooperation against terrorism, assisting member states in implementing the global counterterrorism strategy. The organization provides leadership, coordination, and capacity building support, helping nations take practical steps to prevent and combat terrorism through a wide range of initiatives, projects, and programs. Recognizing that no country can tackle terrorism alone, member states must adopt comprehensive long-term strategies that address the root causes of terrorism while reinforcing the rule of law and upholding international human rights and humanitarian principles. In her address, U.S. Ambassador Dorothy Sear emphasized that the Trump administration prioritized efforts to counter ISIS and other terrorist organizations worldwide, particularly in defense of the United States and its allies.
Around the world is a top priority for the Trump administration. President Trump has already taken decisive action in conjunction with the Somali government by directing precision airstrikes against ISIS in Somalia on February 1st. President Trump's message is clear. The United States always stands ready to find and eliminate terrorists who threaten the United States and our allies.
The United Nations Under-Secretary General for Counterterrorism, Vladimir Voronkov, voiced deep concern over Syria's security situation, highlighting the Syria-Badia region as a key hub for Daesh's external operations and activities.
Challenges posed by Daesh remain complex, with humanitarian, security, and governance concerns persisting across regions affected by its activities. After devastating so many parts of the world for more than a decade, Daesh and other terrorist groups now pose the most significant threat to peace, security, and sustainable development across the African continent. Armed terrorist groups such as Islamic State West Africa Province exploit fragile conditions to recruit and use children, commit abductions, and attack schools and hospitals.
Voronkov warned that ISIL Khorasan remains a major threat in Afghanistan, with supporters planning attacks in Europe and recruiting from Central Asia. He emphasized that no state can combat terrorism alone, urging comprehensive long-term strategies that uphold the rule of law and human rights. Meanwhile, the Assistant Secretary General and Executive Director of the Counterterrorism Committee Executive Directorate highlighted the UN's effort to help member states tackle the challenges posed by Daesh.
The volatile situation in the Syrian Arab Republic is of great concern, especially as there is a risk that stockpiles of advanced weapons could fall into the hands of terrorists. The Syrian Badia region continues to serve as a center for Daesh external operational planning and a critical region for their activities. This instability also affects the camps, detention, and other facilities in the northeast of the country.
The United Nations Office of Counterterrorism plays a vital role in supporting member states by providing leadership, coordination, and capacity building to implement the United Nations Global Counterterrorism Strategy. It helps nations take practical steps to prevent and combat terrorism effectively. For Eyeafrica TV News,